What's up, everybody? Let me get up to 3 minutes. What's good, Jay True? What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Hope everybody's doing well and swell. Let me turn the brightness up on this device. Hope everything do good. I had figured I'd do a little stream as I'm rolling, but on a Friday, I know it's hard. Everybody's moving about on a Friday night, doing whatever it is, you know. But damn, that juice is good. Shout out to if y'all got a 7-Eleven near you, try this shit out right here. It's actually some really good juice. Very good juice. But yeah, just want to do a stream real quick. Just freestyling, I guess. I don't know, really not much to talk. Well, there's too much to talk about, so I don't even know where to begin. But y'all, did y'all see the thumbnail? Man, how could we forget that? Social distancing toilets, you know? People think it's a game, man. People think this shit is a game. You know, I ain't forget nothing. I was riding today, I seen two people pass in a Subaru, both masked the fuck up. You know? Both of them were masked up, guys. So I ain't forget all the elderly, you know, of what was going on with them. And they quickly got rid of me off of that motherfucking platform. I still got some of the messages through email, you know. Pretty wild. What's good to Mad Catter? I'll never forget, man. You know, I don't got United States of amnesia. I don't got that. So I can never forget, man, the stuff that I saw, the stuff that I went through, the stuff that I witnessed. And I didn't really even go through what most people went through. I didn't go through none of that shit. But I had to tap in because I had to stay alert. But I didn't go happen from other people affected me. You know what I mean? My family was straight, you know. My family was good. My kids was good. They, you know, they didn't go through none of that. Zero. Not at all. Zip zero. You know, they didn't have to go through the schooling. They didn't have to go through nothing. You know, and that's a point in my life that, you know, hey, I could say I was blessed to give them that, you know. So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, and if when the next shit that rolls around, I mean, hey, you know, it's two step children that I can't really do nothing for, and then the other two, and the other I can't, you know, can't do nothing for them. You know, nothing I could do. It is what it is, you know. All I can do is try. But you know, my other three, you know, we family, you know, ride or die. That's how I raised them, you know. But, you know, new family members. So, hey, it is what it is, man. You know, there's some things we can't change. We just try. So, and it's going to be a next one, you know, in a different form, you know. So, only the strong survive, you know. Just is what it is, man. I been came to grips with that shit anyway. You know, and I hope you guys have, you know, come to terms and grips with shit you can't control, you know. And let's just go learning how to, you know, not be attached. Fuck it. You know, what are you gonna do? You know, as long as you got love, bitch can't take shit from you. You know, you got love. Nobody can take love away from you. Only you can let them take love away. I don't give a fuck. I don't let nobody take love away from me. You know? When you understand the concept of love and what it actually is, it's not what they taught you. You understand, like, I'm loving over here. You know, I love over here. It don't fucking matter. If I'm over there, there, hey, nobody could tell you how to love. Nobody could tell you what to love, when to love, how to love, how stop love. Nobody can ever do that, you know? We do that to ourselves. You know, and I refuse to, you know, nobody can dictate your love. Nobody can tell you, you know, that shit them spells been wore off, you know, a long time ago. You know? People always say, well, how can you do this? How can you do that shit? What you mean? I just love, you know? Y'all attached to the love. I know love is everything. So, shit, it comes and goes. I gotta love it when it's here, and I gotta love it when it's gone. Ain't no difference. The fuck? Get them concepts right. You know? When shit happens, you're not gonna go to a bottle. You're not gonna go start smoking. You're not gonna go start doing all kinds of fucked up shit because you can't handle it. You know, you'll be down a little bit, you know? But energy ain't meant to be down all the time. Love ain't made to be in that love frequency constantly, you know. It's got to come down, but you still can love. You know, even when you're mad, you still love when you're mad. Think about your kids or your loved ones. When you scold your kids, right? You don't do that because you hate them. Fuck. You know? Take yourself outside and look at you scolding your kids, yelling at your kids. You'd be like, damn, you know, it looks kind of like, you know, kind of hostile, you know, looks like, you know, but in reality is you got so much love, you just want them to do better. You want them not to make the same mistakes you did. You want to teach them right. You want to show them the way, you know. So therefore, you know, love ain't always, oh yeah, that's how they taught us that dumb shit. You know, learn that shit. What's good, Mariana 5? What's good, Vancouver? Hello from Vancouver. Vancouver, Washington. Okay. Okay. I think that's Washington. Shout out to you. Again, shout out to all the new faces. You know. Excuse me. What's good, Super Badge 369? Why the fuck I can't read the goddamn fucking words and shit with this black ass background? I don't know why my shit's black, but it makes it harder to read the words. It's so dark in here. But anyways, you know, nobody can tell you how to love and shit and dictate your love, you know. It's either in you, or it ain't in you, you know. And it's gonna resonate with you at all times, you know. Love don't fucking disappear, you know. Motherfuckers need to figure out what love is, and then, you know, you gotta figure that on your own. That just means not having an attachment, you know. Just don't attach, fuck it. What can you do? You know? Come in butt naked, you leave butt naked. You ain't taking shit with you. You ain't bring shit in here with you. When you know those principles, know that, hey, you know, I'm just here for the moment. You know, everybody say, all the old people say, like, man, life goes by fast. And you start to think about it, however old you are right now, just think about it. That shit went by fast, didn't it? So take heed to that and live that shit in the moment, man. Live by these motherfuckers' time and all that other shit. Let them control your time and this and that. Fuck it, I do shit on my time. Some shit, yeah, it's got to be on a certain time, but hey, let that be and keep it moving, you know. What's good, Kimmy? Yeah, my friend, not sure if you got my email. My son found his care partner dead. Damn. Has now home after the hospital almost murdered him. Been a long time. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, I did get an email, but shit, I thought I shot you a text message. But just email me again, or I'll find it. God damn. So, yeah, it was good, Guts. So, I mean, just, you know, the love, man. You know, it's a powerful thing. Not what they taught us. Unlearn what they taught you, and, you know, you gotta learn that, hey, man, you know. That person that, you know, you might have fell out with or whatever, you know, whatever. Everything in life will bring you to a moment, whether it's connection, resurrection, or rejection, or reception. It doesn't matter. Any of those things. It's going to bring you back, you know. The universe will do it. Your energy will do whatever the fuck that energy you want to call it is. It's going to do it. And then that's an opportunity. You know, a lot of opportunities we miss, man. You know, you might be somewhere you don't expect to see somebody that you haven't seen or whatever. Just a weird situation, awkward situation, but that shit was supposed to meant to happen. So a lot of people don't know, man. Opportunities came for many different things, and you know, by not understanding the signs, not understanding the meanings, not understanding that everything isn't with reason, not understanding, you know, when you see or get in a situation, you ask why in an instant. All these things flash through your mind because that's how it's supposed to work. That's how your mind is actually supposed to work. It's always analyzing. You know, that's what nature is doing. Always analyzing. You know, I just read, it's just dope as hell. You know, a cat recently just magically appeared in our life. I've been seeing cats for the past like 3 months here. So, you know, just, you know, and my wife was like, oh, I love kitties and shit. I'm like, yeah, I like cats. Well, fucking YouTube. Let me know if we're back. You know, I'm out in sticks. But let me know if I'm back. I forgot about the stupid ass YouTube shit. You gotta reconnect. StreamYard is 100 million times better. Oh, a cat recently came in our life, you know, like 2 months old, little small cat, cute as shit. And, you know, it's just hanging around, and oh, you know, I was like, oh, ass YouTube, dumbass YouTube app. Just doesn't want me to talk about the motherfucking cat. Let me know if I'm back again. Yeah, I know, I'm in this back fucking country ass road. I'll be straight in a minute. I'll be straight in a minute. But let me know if I'm good. But we are back on my channel, so you know, it said 2 weeks, but I always thought one strike was 1 week. I don't know how I got a strike, and then it said 2 weeks for one strike, and then, hey, but magically it's back. But anyways, all right, I'm good. So yeah, we got a cat, long story short, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh, cute cat, oh, you should bring home, joking and shit. And I was like, let me make her smile. She loves the cat. So I brought the cat home. Well, first, when I picked up the cat from where it was hanging around at, you know, the cat had fleas, but it wasn't an infestation. So, you know, fucking get rid of fleas. Doesn't take a rocket science to figure that shit out. So we literally got 2 tubs of water, and the cat loved the damn bath. Got 2 tubs of water, and we just went busy, got the Dawn, you know, we put the ring of Dawn around the neck so that the fleas won't run up to the head. And then we put the Dawn on board, them fleas started jumping on, dying, you know, they just die out the fuck off. We did it outside, of course. And we literally fucking gave the cat a bath for like 3 goddamn hours. Like, we went through about 25 to 30 tubs of water. Basically, you know, washing it, you know, with the Dawn. And then we had flea tick, so we bought for the thing. But Dawn is the #1 shit you could use. Kills all the fleas. And then, you know, we got tweezers, a comb, and we got every motherfucking flea out there. That's the last thing I wanted, some goddamn fucking fleas in the house. And we got other dogs, you know, dogs and shit. So we got each and every one of them shits out. I mean, we literally, you know, went to town. So anyways, you know, about the cat. This cat's been the coolest, playfulest, funniest, smartest cat. The first day we brought it in, you know, we got the little cat box and shit to go to the bathroom. Man, the cat was amazing. The cat went in there like that's just what it had been doing. And this cat I think it was just a wild cat. You know, it just came from nowhere. I mean, the cat's it's small, you know. It's a little ass cat. It could tell it was just drinking off its mom finished, because when it try to lay down, it like kneads and shit, like it's kneading on the mom and shit. It's cool as hell. But anyways, you know, the whole cat story is because when a cat comes into your life, it's a spiritual protection. And it's been so crazy, like watching the cat, you know, it's like, dang, you know, it's just a crazy story on the cat thing. And it's continued too. And I'll share that, you know, at a later, you know, in a few days, like next week sometime, like the story. And it first started from my mom loves cat, and I was driving past my mom's house, and I saw a white cat on the front porch. Like, wow, that's weird. My old house, you know, where I grew up at, there was a white cat on the porch and shit. I'm like, damn, that's interesting. And all this cat shit. And then this dope ass cat just started hanging around this place, and I was like, my son was like, yo, this cat is so cool, man. And it kept coming back. I'm like, and, you know, my kids, they was like allergic to cats. And that's why I was like, nah. But then they was fine, and nobody's allergic to a cat. It's the craziest shit ever, you know? But the cat came in, and, you know, it's like a spiritual protection. You know, the meaning of that, when a cat chooses you, you know, it's like a protection. It's crazy, and it's so cool to watch a cat. I always like watching how they move and play, how intelligent they are. Like I said, cat knew how to use the bathroom, like, boom, I looked at my damn chihuahuas. I'm like, y'all ain't shit. I'm like, look at this shit. The first damn 2 hours the cat's in the damn house. It knows where to go to the goddamn bathroom. Here y'all go. Our dog Taco is motherfucking like 18 years old, and his ass ain't never been able to fucking find a bathroom. And then, you know, the mom, the other dog we had for like 10 years or whatever, however old she is, she's good. She have an accident once in a while, but I look at them like, man. And then the little baby that they had like 2 years ago, he just like the dad. I'm like, y'all ain't shit. There go my cat. And the cat run the house. The cat's terrified. As soon as the cat first seen the dog, she had to get used to him. She was scared. She fucked the dogs up, boy, like. And clawing, boy, them dogs learn quick. Stay away from that cat. But now they're all good. You know, the cat tries to play with them, but the dog's still scared of the cat. And the cat's way smaller than the dogs. And the dogs are tiny themselves, so it's a small ass cat. But it's funny, you know. It's funny. And I'm still alive, so I went off on a tangent. But yeah, cats are dope. So the cat's been a good addition to the family, you know. I'm trying to read the count, all these comments, you know. Yeah, your son, I don't know what's going on. Just hit me up. 7 chickens, 2 cats. Never been so busy in my life. Meanwhile, I had to learn how to home dialysis. Damn, a lot going on. So, yeah, hit me up. Not bad, I'm sorry. I've been really busy, man. Like I said, there's a lot going on. Like I said, I'm in prep mode, man. You know, I'm in prepping. Like, yo, it is what it is. I'm in prep mode. You know, so I hope y'all prepping, you know. And my, you know, I got 2 kids that, like, yo, I'm holding on, you know. I'm holding on. I know they love me in their heart, you know, but their mom is filling them with, you know, doing what they all do, you know. I'm a victim too, just like, hey, you know, I went through it once, you know, but I overcame that. I mean, this battle is a lot. It ain't as long. I mean, I battled the other one for like shit. I don't even goddamn. It's like the energy went from that to this, and it, you know, the next year. So I've been doing this shit for, God, I don't even fucking know, 20 fucking years. So it doesn't matter, you know. But you know, if I knew my kids, you know, if I knew they like, you know, okay, did my kids really say, oh, Dad, we don't want to see you or shit like that, we're good, then hey, it is what it is. But I know that's not the case, you know what I mean? So I'm still hanging on. But you know, but we in go time now, so shit is what it is. You know, this is what we gotta go through in the United States of America, right? Told y'all, man, it's over. It's over for this, man. It's got to cease to it. It's got to cease to exist. You know, the energy's got to go. You know, this energy that was created, it has to fucking get up out of here, man. You know, the energy that has embodied the human souls that live in America. Fuck, I keep saying America. In the United States, it's got to go, man. It's got to go. It's trash, it's garbage, it's so done with, you know, the mentality, it's hideous, man. It makes you want to fucking puke sometimes, man. You know? And that energy is just, I don't know what energy I'm talking about, you know? Go anywhere in the world, you'll know, damn, you know. America's fucked up. The United States is fucked up. The mentality. So am I good, guys? My son is paying the price for allowing the evil to exist in our house. Yeah, man. You know, y'all know I beat that motherfucking. I beat that down everybody's throat for many years, you know. Evil getting in your house, man. That shit'll come in, man. That shit came and got me. Y'all already know my situation. That shit came in and got me. Jumped right in and just destroyed it, you know. But it was all for the better, man. It's always gonna happen, you know. And it is what it is. And that person still runs around with that motherfucking entity in it, you know. Just is what it is, man. I do believe at one time that person was, you know, lit, but hey, there's war out here, man. It's gonna be casualties. That was a casualty, you know. Hey, I seen firsthand. That was for me to recognize that energy in something else, and I've seen it since then. You know, it's been over 3 years, and I've seen it since then multiple times and a lot of different things. I'm like, yo, I know that face, I know that energy, I know that sound, I know that expression on that face. Fuck that. Let's don't deal with this motherfucking person over here. Don't deal with that person over there. I done seen that face before. And that ain't the first time I seen that face before that. I just know what it is now. That shit was in the other, you know? Before that same energy was in there, you know? So, understanding, you know, the spiritual realm, that energy that you're talking about, Kimmy. Yeah, man, be careful out there, yo. Told y'all, always tell y'all, check your bed first, then check your house, then check your neighborhood, then check your towns, city, village, parish, then check your state, all that shit, because these motherfuckers is everywhere, and it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse, and the walls are gonna close in even more on your ass. Remember, the object is to get what? The light beams, you know? It ain't gonna work, you know, but it's gonna be a lot, you know, because it's gotta come back to balance. This shit is way the fuck out of balance. You know, one can't exist without the other, but the shit gotta get put in check. And, you know, the only way it goes, you can't fucking, you can't, like, people think like the shit just gonna get better. It don't get better. You can't get this better. This way has to be destroyed. Okay? It is what it is, man. It's gotta be destroyed. You know? And I'm not talking about, like, I told y'all, I don't want none of this shit to happen. But it's gotta be destroyed so humans could come back to being humans again, you know? That's why it needs to be destroyed. Now, the foundations don't need to be destroyed, right? And what foundations I mean, but like principles, morals, like the common principles, you know, don't need to be destroyed, right? But the way of the mentality, the energy that's here, that shit gotta go. It's gotta be destroyed, man. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all off. It's all bad. It ain't good, you know? I mean, look what the fuck we doing. We're slaves, man. The slavery has to go. The slave system's gotta go. And I'm sorry I can't read all the comments because I'm driving, it's dark. So, but the slavery has to go, man. You know, Enough's enough, man. The fuck? And will it ever? I don't fucking know. You know? But I plan on living as long as my grandmother did. You know? So I got at least another 50 plus years. That's what I look at. You know? That's what I look at. I got another 50 in me. I'm 46. I got another 50 in me. I mean, I got over 50 and some change to go. You know, we talking 20, 70 something. That's just, you know. But who knows? When it's time to disappear, you know, off of here. So, but what changes it, man? We got to see some shit, you know. And what I mean, like, it can't be fixed. You know, I ask people, like, how you can fix this? You know, I don't ask, you know, people who was awakened and still, you know, they know what's going on, but I'm like, okay, well, how you fix this? And then say some stupid shit to me. I'm like, no, you can't fix this. How do you fix this? Did you cannot see what is happening? Because you can't fix this shit. How can you can't put this, like putting a fucking Band-Aid on the fucking ocean. That shit it ain't gonna have, it's impossible. You can't. You know? You can't. People got too comfortable, man. Domesticated. You know? What's good, rap samples? You can't fix this shit. You know? People are like, oh man, he's a downer. You know, he's a negative. No, man, it's reality. You can't fix this shit. And a motherfucker can't tell me how they can fix it. You know? Motherfuckers want to fix a system they don't even know how it operates with the same system that they don't know how it operates. That's the motherfucking voting people. Well, if you don't like it, you can go vote. Y'all motherfuckers don't even know how the system works and want to fix the system by by voting and then telling me that if I don't like it, I should go vote. And y'all motherfuckers don't know how the shit works, and I do understand how it works somewhat. That's weird ass shit to me. Like, these people believe the system's going to get fixed by voting for motherfucking other men and women. By default, that ain't fucking happening. One, you as a man or a woman is putting your faith and change in another woman. By default, goodbye. That ain't happening. That don't happen. Point blank, period. And then just say you had that belief, right? This system, they want that they don't know how it runs and operates, because if they did, they would not be saying, look, we need another motherfucker to vote in the system to fix the system. What? The system that was originally here could work. The one that's here now doesn't work, can't work, and won't work. It's not working, okay? Because they have put a layer of shit on top of something that was already good. Like how we had nature and they built a matrix. And now, you know, even if they just said, look, man, we about to go back to how we used to live. Even me ain't gonna do this shit right now. I'd love to if they said, look, you could have your plot of shit over here, all this shit you want, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh shit, I'm gone, yeah. I would do it in a heartbeat. I would check out if I could have my own plot with everything that I consume on it and my family coming with me. shit, I'm gone like a heartbeat. See ya. I mean, that goal is obtainable. Very, you know, that's done easier than being said, actually. Not easier said than being done. That's done, you know. Saying it is more hard, you know, if that makes any sense. That's obtainable. But like I said, what's the average person? Ain't nobody going back to being fucking like that. The Matrix is too good. They want to put it in all this fucking electronic computer and all this other stupid shit. Motherfuckers good with that. They don't care, you know. Crazy, man. That's what I said. Like, it's, look, I mean, God, I mean, I don't know. And there's some people saying, oh, you know, you're thinking too hard. It's got to change. Embrace the change. And, you know, you're just going to have to adapt to it. Fuck, I mean, you know, I mean, think about it, guys. Think about it, you know. You can't fix this shit, you know. Think about it. They literally just had UN meeting. They just had the BRICS meeting, and they're gonna have another BRICS meeting in October. They ready to flip the fucking switch on, you know. And I believe that all this is right now is because, are they gonna switch it on when the United States goes into turmoil from this elections, right? That's when they're gonna say, oh, it's the United States in turmoil. The BRICS nations, we're gonna just do our thing now. Very easy, you know? Very easily done. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, man. So, you know, but there ain't no fixing this, guys. You can't put a Band-Aid on this shit. You know, you can't fix some shit when the people that are in it don't even want it fixed. One, it's unfortunate that it's been designed to not be fixed. Why? Because the people don't understand how the systems work. So how the fuck you gonna fix the system when you don't even know how it works? You know? That's how I can see a motherfucker flapping their trap a mile away, like community people and people into the politics and all that shit. Y'all flap your gums, but you ain't fixing a system. You don't even know how the fuck it runs. Like, what the fuck is y'all even talking about? And then the ones that goes vote and, oh, I'm gonna support this. I'm like, I'll be like, why? This motherfucker doesn't know how the system fucking operates. How do you fix something that you don't know how it works? That's like that's like me tomorrow going to fucking Google and tell them, look, let me fix your fucking servers. They'll be like, what the fuck? Here's some servers to fix. Yeah, right. Can you fix them? Fuck no, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. All I know is the bitch, I hit Google and the bitch comes on. I don't know nothing about this shit. That's how motherfuckers is trying to fix the system. They don't know shit about the motherfucker. All they know is, oh, United States, yeah, oh, you know, vote for a president. Oh, yeah, all right, fuck, we got rights. Oh, you know, it shouldn't be done this. That's wrong, and that's wrong. Not realize that everything they do in their daily fucking life is backwards, wrong, and the entire system. They don't understand their monetary system ain't shit but a fucking illusion. And there's a man in the middle stealing all your energy. You know? Energy, frequency, vibration, man. Understand that shit, understand the world. You know? So, how the fuck a motherfucker gonna tell me and come pitch, we're gonna fix it. We need to do this in the community, that, and man, get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. That's what I say. You know how many people want me to come to political shit And like, oh, you should speak on this and speak on that and speak. Why? Y'all motherfuckers ain't listening. I can't tone myself down for this shit. I just can't do it. Send them one of my... I do just like this. Look, you want me to come on? You want me to come talk? Look, here's my YouTube channel. Go through it for a few days and then let me know. And you think I get a fucking response? Hell fuck no. Like they fighting. I don't have my phone holder. I would put it up and I'm doing night drive. Doing night drive in fucking Rottenchester, Shotchester, New York. But anyways, you know, so I ain't got time for that, you know. It just, they ain't ready. You know, it's fucking pointless. You know, much as I would like to, one time and record it and just leave fucking jaws laying on the goddamn floor, the shit that I talk about. Because it's going to make sense, because I could dumb it down fucking really stupid and I could turn it up to where these motherfuckers understand it. You know? Especially in an area that I know and knows how it operates, and could put certain scenarios and say, why you think this happened over here, that happened over here, why you think they built this right here, took this right here, put this bus station over here and did this, why you think this came to fruition, what, you know, into this mayor, that mayor, what they, you know, all this shit, you know, and they'll be like, God damn, I ain't never look at it like that, what the fuck? Yeah, and then drop all the other jewels, you know. No, they don't, you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, you know, I mean, this shit, I'm driving down this street right now, god damn. It's fucked up, man. You know? But, are they gonna get their communists in America, guys? What do y'all think? I'll shoot that question on there. Drop a comment. Let me plug my phone in. I got a few more minors. What do y'all think about are they gonna get their communist goal here in the United States corporation? And is the world gonna be under communism? I'm just saying. I mean, I look at the BRICS, I read a lot of the shit that goes on over there, and I'm like, I don't know about. I mean, this shit seems like they're opening up a market, and they're gonna be building nations and shit, and they got all this other shit, and I don't know. It's just, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know, I ain't sure. You know? I ain't sure how they gonna pan this one the fuck out. Anybody got it? Anybody? There's one. There you go. It's already here. I'm talking full all out, you know. I want to see what people thinks. Many neighbors were but welcome. Goblin was good. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna you know, we've been under communism for a long time, but it just feels like it ain't. And we've been slaves for a long time, and it feels like we ain't. And the only pivotal thing that I see is we're in a time where a lot of the only thing that I look at is, you know, people as a whole of the people right? We're not talking about governments, fucking psychopath, billionaire leaders and elites, elites and shit. But we're at a time where, you know, the human spirit is like done with that type of shit. You know, that's the only good thing that that when people say, "Oh, be optimistic," that's what I'm optimistic about. Yeah, we about to go through fucking hell in a handbag. We're about to go through shit. It's about to get crazy. But the optimistic part is humanity is done with the slavery as a whole. You know, and it's an energy. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I just see it, feel it, and understand it. That is here. That is like, you know, done with authority and leaders and slavery, period. Like anything to do with a bitch telling them you can't breathe and exhale and inhale type shit, you know? I think most people is done with shit. And that's something that's just in our nature. Like, we're like, no. And that's what people got to get to. People got to come to realize that I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to express, you know, my shit on someone else and force it down them. See, that's what they want to bring upon because they understand that humanity has come to that understanding. So they want to bring it, all this LGBT, all this other shit and your rights and this and that. And they know that this is what humanity innately has come to them. So what have they done all over the world? Manipulated the shit. Oh, fight for this, fight for that. Bitch, how about y'all shut the fuck up, okay? And get y'all asses the fuck out of here. We'll figure it the fuck out. It's still y'all in our fucking way telling us what we can like and not like and all this other shit. And why are they doing that? Because they know humanity innately as a whole across the fucking world is done with that shit. So they had to create all over the world turmoil and all this other bullshit and all this other equality and like, oh yeah, we need this, we need that, and that. The whole thing it is they're trying to offset human energy and to put it in some other shit and they still control it. No. This was the whole thing about spiritual detachment and not being attached. Not being attached, motherfucker, is freedom. It don't mean do what thou wilt, do anything you want and all the other shit like they push. They push that shit, right? No, it don't work like that. It goes like nobody has authority over your ass, and you know if you do wrong, bitch, you gotta pay because you wrong. Simple and plain, plain and simple. Telling somebody to go fuck themselves isn't wrong at all. Telling somebody, bitch, you is not a fucking bitch, you're a man. Or you're not a fucking man, you're a motherfucking woman. Stop this stupid shit. No, they want to make that wrong. No, I can tell you, no, you could be whatever you want to be. Okay. If a motherfucker believe, okay. I can tell you what the fuck I want to tell you, and hey, look, that's just, I got a right to have my motherfucking opinion. It is what it is, you know? But they want to tell you some other shit. And you got a right to say, fuck me back. And then that's the end of the conversation. Okay, you do that, I don't like it. I'm over here. It ain't got to be fussing and back and forth and fighting and all this other shit. All right, I see some shit. I see a motherfucking man walking down the street with his, just, you know, whatever. And if I feel like, I don't, you know, whatever. As long as you're not bothering nobody and hurting nobody, if, you know, if I feel like saying, man, let's look at the fuck out, look at this fuck. Then, hey, you should be able to say, look at this fuck. And they should be able to like, all right, fuck you too. And keep it moving. Mutual agreement, you know? So black folks and white folks did it back in the days on the racial shit. And still goes on today in the South and everywhere else. Look, they know the motherfucking racists, just leave them the fuck. We know you don't like us, and fuck, I don't care for you, motherfucker, but we stay out each other's way and don't nobody bother nobody. Been like that for a long time, but now they created all this other bullshit, you know? It is what it is, man. So, you know, and I'm not gonna be walking down the street saying no dumb shit like that anyway. I'm just saying, you know, we should be able to express ourselves, and everybody else be able to express ourselves. Look, we don't like each other, we can say fuck you back. Fuck you too. All right. That's it. Why I gotta be all this other shit? And that goes with everything. You know? So, hey. But in, you know, when you know and understand what you truly are, you know, you come into your being, all that shit gonna fall away anyway. Motherfucker ain't gonna be running around trying to do this and do that and all this other shit. So, you know, humans gotta get back being human. Because we're getting further more in the fucking hole. You know? We're getting further more in the hole. Furthermore away from each other. You know? It's getting pretty fucked up. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Why? It's like I said earlier, love. Love is lost. Damn, I wish I could see these folks. Yep, people judge too much. Definitely. And you see, you know, this is why people don't realize we've been under communism, right? They're just making it more known, right? Because when you look at law is to control a society socially, right? When you look at the law, it's actually straight communism, guys. Not the law, but what they established out of law, like legal, it's all communism, you know? You live in, god damn, they was flying. You live in a, you know, it was like this motherfucker, right? It's this group, right? It's fucking group where people like, you know, understand law and shit. And the one guy was like, he has a project car in his mother's house in the city, you know, and the city threatened to tow it. What should I do? I said, bitch, move it. I ain't say B, but I said, move the shit. And now this is a group where you understand a lot of things, right? Like, no, god damn, the Kia boys. Jesus Christ. Fuck, there's a second car that came speeding by me. Yeah, it's fucking, I don't really ride around in the the city at night, but that's the second one. I'm like, goddamn, one was coming full on speed ahead of me on my side of the street, but then got over. But, so yeah, they asked that question in the fucking group. And I'm like, move the shit. And then they're like, you know, oh, you can do this process, send them this, send them that. Send them what the rental car companies do, charge them $1,000 a day if they tow it, da-da-da. And, you know, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? This is why y'all motherfuckers are all fucked up and stupid. This shit don't make no fucking sense whatsoever. And why I say we're living under communism is because, look, why the fuck is anybody worried what's in somebody's yard any fucking way? Oh, because of property values. Oh, because of this. Oh, because no, we know why the government does it, to make motherfucking money. All right, that's why they do it. Under the guise of communism. Why is it communism? Because they say that it's a nuisance. A nuisance to who? Well, the community. Surprise. Community. Communism. Well, there's no link there. They just chose to say that. They just chose to call communities, right? No, motherfucker, that's communism. But anyways, and then I just said, move the motherfucker. Like, why fight a battle? Okay, what, you're gonna stand and show how tough you are and this and that. They're gonna come, because we're already under communism. They're gonna come, get you a ticket. Oh, they can't come on private property. And I'm like, they're in a city. The mother owns a house in the city or whatever the fuck the dwelling is. It's in the fucking city, in city limits, corpse oration. So they're a resident in the city. They fall under a corporation. So that business, okay, that's what it is. It's a corporation. So they can come give their business for not following the rules, how they say fit, a ticket. And if you don't pay the motherfucking ticket and you don't get the motherfucking plates to put on their vehicle, that was the other part of the fucking thing. It said, he said, I have the title. Bitch, no, you don't got the fucking title. What do you mean you got the title? That just shows you that you got their property. That gives them the right to take it even fucking more because you got the title. Read the motherfucker. The owner's right on there at the top. Whatever state you's in, that's who fucking owns the fucking car. You're just holding the property. So they can come take their property off of their property and put it in the motherfucking impound. And I said, why would you want to go through all that when you just simply move the shit? Yeah, you can go back and recoup all that money, do all that paperwork, spend all that time and energy, right? To get a measly fucking $200-300 back and prove what? Some bad and move it. Why? Because we under fucking communism already. You know? And then one person was like, oh, that's the mentality. Are you sure you belong in this group? And I'm like, whoa, there's another point to be made. Those are the... Yeah, I do. Oh, that one's too big. Let me give you... Here you go, here you go. Here you go, man.
Oh.
Thanks. So, you know, the other question was, oh, why are you even in this group? Oh, guess what that is, guys? That's the communist minds that think they're not the fucking group. I'm not in the group. I'm here sharing information, learning things from other people, and most importantly, studying the psychology of y'all motherfuckers. And you see, right off the back, you want me out of the group. I ain't in no fucking group. I'm on a motherfucking platform. I ain't in no fucking group. Y'all in this group mind think tank shit. Y'all commies and don't even know it. Because y'all want me banished. Y'all want me out of society. Why? Because my thoughts don't line up with yours. And that's the truth community too. A lot of motherfuckers that y'all see and hear and know are walking fucking communists and don't even know it. Okay? I don't give a fuck who's in the group saying who, how, what. I don't give a fuck. You know? But this is what we got. That's why I tell you guys, we are already there. So of course, United States is going that way. No, not enough truthers with guns that's gonna stop it. Sorry. All right. I remember I was told that by a truther, you're not gonna be on my side. When it goes down, fighting against the fucking tyranny. I'm like, you goddamn right. Because I don't watch fucking TV and fucking made up truther movies. I don't watch shit like that. Sorry. That is not in my, that is what kind of ignorant shit is that? Like, man. So, anyway, shout out to all you guys. I'm just out here ratting and grooving and moving and grooving, Yeah, COVID showed us that too. You goddamn right on that. Shut all your shit down. That's what they did. They shut your schools down, your works down, your doctors down, your hospitals down, your stores down, they shut it all down and said, what are you gonna do? Me, I was loving life. I'm like, finally, y'all motherfuckers. Man, I was free as a bird. I never traveled the entire fucking country with no traffic like that. Thank you. God, that was amazing. Unbelievable. Thank you for shutting one of the busiest beaches down during spring. Thank God. You know? Thank you. You know? Thank you for teaching me a lot of stuff about the law. Thank you for showing me what y'all gonna do when y'all crash this bitch. You're gonna have governors, which are gonna be heads of states, running the states, being corrupt as fuck. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know you're gonna target all the freedom-loving people, all the sheep. Y'all just gonna slaughter them motherfuckers, and they're just gonna dance their way right into the fucking slaughterhouse. Thank you for showing me that. Thank you for showing me how to break a lot of these fucking U.S. citizens. Thank you. You showed me a lot that I need to know. Thank you, you know, for showing me, you know, the difference between truthers and non-truthers, right? And thank you for waking some more people up, because people did wake up off that. So, yeah, they showed us a lot during that shit. And for a guy like me, they showed me too much, you know? So, and they let us know they're going to do it again, and they smiled. Bill Gates has been all over the fucking TV the past week and a half. He's just smiling and giddy as fuck for his next slaughter. Whatever they got planned next, this motherfucker is giddy as fuck. That is one giddy motherfucker, boy. Bill Gates is wet in his fucking panties, man. That motherfucker is wet. He can't control himself. Bill Gates can't fucking control himself, guys. That motherfucker dripping his fucking crab claws, and he just, I can do better. That motherfucker is, man, he's wet in his pants, boy. He can't wait. So when I see that motherfucker and him smirking when everything he says, I'm like, God damn, we need to battle misinformation, because I was at the front of that shit. Yeah. You know, he's one of the evil villains that I believe that one day he's gonna be in a scandal, and he's gonna be one of the fall guys. And, you know, they painted him too much. They showed us too much. They know we know, whether they manipulated us into it or not. I mean, how the fuck can any human being think this guy with a brain cell think this guy is anything good, right? You know, which is fucking amazing, because people do think he's actually good, which, whoa, how do you do that? What about the other motherfucker? I mean, this shit is crazy, man. It's like I got the picture of the fucking bathrooms. When you got toilet social distancing, God, you had motherfuckers outside of nursing homes. Oh, man, hugging their fucking loved ones through fucking plastic outside the nursing home. Man, I didn't forget none of this shit, man. You know, I ain't go through it, but I did go through it because, you know, I had to watch my human family go through it. Believe the shit they did, man. I believe this shit. Banned the sale of seeds. Like, these motherfuckers went, they showed you, is what I told y'all, they showed us. Thanks, Rap Samples, for bringing that shit up. They showed us what they're gonna be doing. It's gonna be tyrannical as fuck. Y'all better be ready. Like, they told you couldn't have seeds. They told you couldn't do this. You couldn't go outside. They were just smirking. Cuomo, God, he was just like, no, you know, no, you can't go outside. No, you can't go throw the ball. You can't play on the playground. We don't want that spread. Man. Whew. And they came out in 2023 and said, live with it like the flu. And didn't a motherfucker bat an eye? And, you know, my favorite truthers are running around this bitch talking about something. You're not going to be fighting on my side. Like, they just did Mr. 19 to your ass and mine. And ain't nobody do a goddamn thing. Nobody did nothing. Because they created a system where you can't find the motherfuckers. What are you going to do? When you're angry, break your own shit? What are you going to do? You know, people are like, oh man, he's talking like, oh, you know, he's like oh, you can't do nothing. He's got a defeated mentality. No, motherfucker, I see shit for what it is. All you can do is prep and sustain. What else you gonna do? What else you gonna do? Prep and sustain, that's it. Fuck it. You know? My mentality is, hey, I'm ready to go back to the motherfucking absolutely nothing. You know? I'm ready for it. Do I want it? No. You know? I don't want their future system, own nothing and be happy. I don't want nothing to do with the shit. I just nature, motherfucker. Simple. Nature, I just go back to nature. I'm good with that. Less stress, less to worry about, back in nature. Beautiful. You know? Still, that's still my number one fucking goal anyway. You know? How much time we got? Well, shit, who knows? But they're running. They're running, guys. You see all the shit with the celebrities and shit? Yeah, they're gonna crash their fucking system. You know? You know, all their favorite fucking celebrities. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's crazy, guys. They had fucking, Trump was in New York City. They had fucking like 50 fucking big ass dump trucks in front of Trump Tower. Like, god damn. You know? So, but again, shout out to all you guys. I'm just in here rocking out. You know? I can't even read the fucking comments. You have the evil been unleashed. Yeah, hardcore. I didn't forget when the woman at Walmart gave me a look because I coughed. Yeah, man. I don't forget none of that shit that was going down. You had motherfuckers telling you to put a mask on without a mask on. That's how fucked up that shit was. You know, the shit we seen was like, yo, that's why why you think they doing what they're doing? They couldn't believe they pulled all this shit off. They couldn't believe it. Like Trump said. He said this shit in one of the conferences. I can't believe he said, he's like, the world leaders were like, they could not believe that they got the American people to comply with the shit that they were doing. You know? Couldn't believe. Motherfuckers listen just like the little fucking slaves they are. I ain't listen. I was all over the motherfucking place. I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know, I was all over the place. Y'all seen the shit all over my channel. I was everywhere. You know? Making videos showing y'all, bitch, I'm going in any bitch. I'm not putting none of that shit y'all telling me. No, made videos of it. A lot of them. You know? I was at the border talking to fucking Border Patrol. All kinds of shit. All over this bitch. You know? Wasn't in the house making fucking videos and shit, just sitting there and, oh, I'm locked down. No. What? Come on, man. We making, me and Wise are dropping some dope ass information. I'm up here and exposing the whole fucking shit down to the goddamn motherfucking machines and shit. You know? Getting them, you know, one of the dopest pieces of information ever, you know, on the whole shit before it even fucking popped off. Like, what? Gold. Still got the goddamn video. You know? I gotta do some refreshing uploads on one of my burner channels. And be like, look, remember this? Look the date on it. This is before fucking Donald Trump brought the motherfucking machine out in a motherfucking press conference and promoted the same one that I was on for like 2 months. The same one that them motherfuckers told me me that that's the motherfucking same machine they've used for years. And they already had the go-ahead before they even got an EUA. Or EAU, whatever the fuck it is, Emergency Authorization Act shit. They already had to go ahead. And then had to tell me the nerve in another fucking phone call that just the assay will be different. And then, you know, I'm not a fucking biologist, a chemist, none of that shit. But I was, for them couple months, I learned about all that shit. And I said, okay. So these are coming from A, B, C, and D. Let me call these motherfuckers. Let me find out where that's at. And the building's for lease, vacant. I'm like, yo, this is where they said it, the motherfucking. Did I go to Florida? I go to one of the testing sites and a bitch ain't there. And I'm asking them, you know, calling them up, testing site, like, look, came in, got tested. I'm trying to get this job. You know, I was in there a week ago. How long does it take to get the results? Oh, we send it out. I was like, yeah, where? Oh, we send it to this lab. Got the name of that lab. Boom, another vacant business. Called that lab. They told me it goes to the C where that comes after C. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one you can't say, you know. CD's nuts. CDC's nuts. Yeah, I'm doing a lot. All the shit was on my channel. You know, the channel deleted 100,000 times. And a motherfucker want to say, you know, people want to brag, oh, my channel's been deleted this time. Not one fucking person's had more channels deleted than my ass before censorship started. Before censorship started, my shit was getting shut the fuck down, deleted, removed, all kinds of shit. I upload one video on a new channel, the whole channel deleted, blocked, you know? Why? Because I'm not in the algorithm, never fit in the algorithm, you know? There's a certain group of brothers, you know, Sons of P had a lot of channels, Wise had quite a few channels, you know? Truth Virus had a lot of motherfucking channels, you know, so yeah, now AI is watching all this shit. They got all the keywords and the algorithms now and shit, and, oh, you'll trigger the algorithm. If you fit in the algorithm, hey, but I can't fit in the algorithm because one day I'm talking like this, next day I'm talking about a fucking cat, next day I'm talking about goddamn law shit, next day I'm talking about the goddamn this shit, you know? Next day I might be in a fucking hurricane somewhere helping motherfuckers, you know? Or in a fucking blizzard on Christmas, you know? Spending Christmas, you know, I'm pat myself on the back, you know? I don't be looking for shit, but I'm like, fuck. Everybody else enjoying their fucking families and all this other shit. I'm out there in the middle of fucking Buffalo in a goddamn blizzard where motherfuckers dying and shit. You know? Took me 3 hours to drive 2.5 miles. Rescuing people and shit. You know? But anyways, shout out to all you guys. And that's just spreading love, man. Something I always do anyway. Snowstorm comes, I go out towing cars, pulling cars out of ditches and shit and helping people. So I just figured, well, fuck, I'll just, you know, Buffalo snowstorm, oh shit. I went up there, what, two snowstorms. 2 days and one badass snowstorm and then one other snowstorm where they got fucking 9 feet of snow, whatever the fuck it was. You know, I learned a lot from that shit. That was a learning experience to what's to come to this nation, okay? A very big learning experience, you know. And what was the learning? One, A bitch ain't got no food for 3 days. That shit is real. That ain't no media line. But a bitch ain't got food for 3 days. Because there was some motherfuckers that was starving. They was like, they only had one pack of noodles and shit. Then the other one that really blew my mind was that I don't need a man mentality. Because I seen firsthand, like, bitch, you need a motherfucking man. Sad, but you need a man, because when I posted in that group that had 375,000 people in it for the Buffalo snowstorm, when I posted an ad, I was coming up there helping with, I had to shut my phone off because within 5 minutes I had 200 to 300 messages from 200 to 300. It was probably like 200 and over 250 messages of people needing help. And guess who they all were? And they're all still in my fucking device. It was all women. All women. You know? Some of the shit was scary because I had this one, they were older, but it was an older woman, and she was with a handicapped guy, and they was worried. And I'm like, look, y'all still got motherfucking electricity, y'all lucky. And they're like, oh, you know, oh my God, like, I just try. And I tried, and I networked with another person to get them some help, but it was so hard to get around Buffalo that, you know, like I literally, it would take, driving a mile was gonna take an hour because there was cars stuck. You gotta move through. I mean, I had a vehicle that I can get around shit, but still, I can't help it if there's some obstacle in front of me because the snow was too fucking deep, you know? So it was taking that long to get to people. So to get to another side of the town, you talking, you know, 3-4 hours, easy. You know, you're driving like 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. You know, y'all seen the video. I'm on one of the busiest fucking Buffalo highways, and it's like a apocalyptic movie, you know? But anyways, you know, seeing all that shit, and like this couple, like, they was worried. She messaged me and was like, yo, they're sending me pictures of somebody breaking in the neighbor's house. And she was worried that they were gonna come into there. I'm like, look, they probably seen lights off, check, you know, and boom, you know, and they was worried. But remember, police told the people they ain't coming. They told y'all to evacuate, get to a shelter. We ain't coming. And some of the motherfucking 911 was rude as fuck. They stopped answering the phone. Imagine that shit, guys. They stopped answering the fucking phone. Nobody, that means no one is coming to help you. Zero. You're on your own. Whatever you got, whatever you have, that's all you got. Unless you go out to get it. And some people during the storm tried to go out and get it. Guys, they didn't make it fucking 20 feet from in front of their house, got disoriented. After that, I realized that, you know what? Snow is one of the most dangerous fucking natural disasters out there like that. Because you literally, okay? You literally go outside and it's white out. You don't know where you're at. Your sense of direction is gone. It was fucked up. People, man, whoever, the amount of people died, they did not publish that. They created a low number. People died in their Teslas. People died in their cars. It was fucked up, man. You know, and being in there, seeing that shit, and then seeing, you know, in the daytime, people helping, moving around. And then when it got dark, to see the energy switch to people looking for opportunities was crazy. It was crazy. Like, yo, it started to turn into looting and burglaries and, you know, crazy shit. You know, like I told y'all, man, this shit is serious, man. When something happens and 911 ain't there, you on your fucking own. That's what you should prepare for. Nobody's coming to save you. Not a fucking truther revolution. Not a motherfucking, you know, martial fucking law where society's still strong. I'm talking, a bitch ain't coming. Ain't even gonna be no martial law. Bitch, the military ain't even out there. What the fuck you talking about? No one is out there. The police is inside and they ain't fucking coming. I went by the police station. They was all at the cop station and nobody was coming. That's fucked up. You're welcome, Kimmy. I just glanced down and saw that. You know, so that was a real wake-up call for me. Like, yo, no way. No fucking way, you know? And I've always said that there was going to be some kind of blizzard like that, but I thought it would be like a large scale one. Like that shit hit a certain area and like other areas, boom, like 1-2 inches. It was fucking unbelievable, you know? And how Buffalo, the government actually ran that was fucked up. They left the inner cities to like they just rot. Outer shit, they had the plows. They had, you know, a lot of shit. It was fucked up how they did that. Like you could see the deliberate neglect, which is fucked up, man. It really fucked up, you know. It was fucked up, man, seeing ambulances just left on the street. Like ambulances left on the fucking street. Fire trucks left on the street. It was like crazy. Y'all remember? Shit, I done had all the videos loaded. You know, that was something I'll never forget, man. You know? And then giving the people the rides and then telling about their stories, you know. It was fucked up, man. Hearing the stories of people, how people died. And it was all people died because they got out of their house or their car, or they got stuck in their car, ran out of gas, and the car turned into a fucking freezer. All right. The other ones, people panicked. They got out the car in that blizzard, walked 10 feet. Now they can't find their way back to the car. They end up somewhere and they just freeze to death. That's fucked up, man. No sense of direction, you know. And I can see how that happens. Driving in that shit, I was like, whoa. I turned around, went home, came back next day. Because I'm like, yo, I'm not about to be a victim of this shit. Because you do lose sense of direction. And I already know you don't leave your fucking vehicle, you know, when it's like that. You don't leave that shit. Make sure you got a full tank gas, prep for that type of situation. But even that gets scary because if that shit keeps 9 feet of snow, bitch, that's going over the car, you know? So it's a dangerous situation, man, you know? And then you got fires, you got floods. They all fucked up, man. Like right now, Florida's flooding. Other parts is flooding. Dangerous, man. It's just shit. Gotta remember, these motherfuckers ain't coming, man. Natural disasters, they ain't coming. You know? Well, that's about all I got for now. And just figured I'd go live. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, Kimmy, hit me up. You know, need somebody to talk to. I'm here. And yeah, man. So, and I've been in a lot of this shit that I don't even remember. I'll go through scrolling. Then, oh yeah, I forgot I went to that. I forgot I did that. I forgot I, you know, was there or over there. You know, I do so much shit I forget. You know. So, you know. Shit, all right, Kimmy, I'm telling you, you know. And that's the thing is, people like us is in the way, you know. But it's so many that think like us now that it's a lot, you know. It's a lot, guys. What's good, Gobbler? Everybody else? You know, shout out to all you guys. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know where we're going. Yeah, I just know where we're at. And it's a bad place. You know, it's not all bad. I mean, there's good in humanity. You got to see that in your everyday life, you know. The internet, you're not going to find it. You know, you start to think about the word internet. Enter, right? net. Pretty crazy. You know? You start looking at the word internet, you know. Let me see real quick. Look at that shit. Inter means, the etymology of inter is between, among, during, among, between. And the most of, enter, between, among, between. Intestines, wow. Among, between. That's pretty fucking wild. That crazy. So inter means between, among, and during. They're crazy. And we all know what net means, right? We all know catching, you know, we know what net is, but it also means moral or mental snare or trap. Ooh, whoa. Look at that. This is the etymology of the word net. It means also figuratively, comma, moral or mental snare or trap. Something knotted. To bind it. To tie. See, the internet. And then net also means, you know, net pay, remaining after deductions. Sense of trim. Clean, neat, pure, unadulterated. Shine, look bright. What remains after deductions. Then you got another one, verb one, to capture in a net, we already know. To gain a sum, produce, clear profit. But that's interesting. Internet. You know, the internet. Wow. Means moral or mental snare or trap. Think about that. But anyways, there's some positives on the internet, you know, but it is what it is. But all right, I'm about to get off here. Much love to you guys. And until the next one. Peace and love, y'all.